Hi Sonia. My question is about the cell phone bills. So Canadians pay the most for their cell phone bills according to the international report. What will your party do to reduce this cost and relieve the burden?
So our leader Jagmeet Singh has been fighting for cell phone bills, making sure that life is more affordable for all Canadians, and especially cell phone bills and the service. When we look at rural communities, service is very sporadic, and cell phones or internet even is almost like a human right at this point, where people need to be able to access those services. And cell phones and the companies, there is such a monopoly of those companies that we need to ensure that cell phones, their rates are reduced so that all Canadians are able to access those services. And there really shouldn't be this barrier that a lot of families are facing. I work with a lot of marginalized families who are not able to access cell phones, and especially during the pandemic, we found that a lot of children were not able to access the services, attend school, because they did not have access to either cell phones or internet. So our party is absolutely ensuring that when we're talking about affordability, we are making sure that there is cell phone coverage, and it's fair cell phone coverage.
Thank you very much, Sonia. Mr. Randeep Singh Sarai, you will now have 1 minute to respond.
Sure. So we've addressed and we've actually looked at this issue very strongly. Our rural broadband initiatives have been one of the strongest this country's ever had. We've spent over $1.5 billion to bring broadband and internet connectivity at high speeds to rural, indigenous reserves, rural towns, or small places, low orbiting satellites, including one that's done by the Tesla founder, is now spanning across the north, giving more and more access. We're also piloting programs with those that are on low incomes and GIS supplements to get low income service plans for them at a very low cost. And we've also given an ultimatum to all the telco providers to reduce their bills by 20% by the end of the year, after which time those that have not will not be the beneficiaries of a lot of further advancements or further spectrum announcements. So the ultimatum has been given, and we're going to encourage that. Some of the service providers have already answered, and you start seeing a reduction in their billing, especially in the packaged billing that they have, and we'll do more work to make sure that everyone has connectivity and that the rates go down.
ਸਾਡਾ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵੇਖਣ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਨ ਲਈ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਚੈਨਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਤੇ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਈ ਬੈਲ ਆਈਕਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਟਨ ਤੇ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰੋ।